Hello, everyone. Jamie Hopkins. Want to talk about why SVB and the banking situation right now highlights both conflicts in the system and the need for real financial planning. So, one of the things that you saw here is this challenge of the trust of these institutions, and there are basics here that should have been occurring if you were doing real planning. And there's conflicts at the banking and other levels that hold cash because they're encouraged to hold cash. The bank, when you walk in there, doesn't tell you to go across the street and also use the other bank to hold some of those assets to put yourself in a better spot. So, you have a bank where maybe you're an individual, you have one account titling, one per account owner, and you have $500,000 in there. That bank is not telling you to go split that up to maximize the FDIC insurance amount and protect yourself. There are conflicts, and it's not just in the banking world, but inherent across a lot of the cash world. A lot of people make their money there. And this situation has highlighted some of those conflicts to me. Now, another thing is it also highlights the need for financial planning, that we have to be smart with our cash. The reality is we can't just go around sitting our cash wherever we want in our mattress in the same bank account with the same institution that is down the street from us, where we also work in that neighborhood, where our company holds our cash, and where our house is backed by the fact that its price is due to the fact that that company is in this area and bolstering up real estate prices. We concentrate our risk in those situations. But we've got to be smart about cash, how much we're holding, where we're holding it. We've also got to look for yield out there. People got really, really soft on this, not looking for the best things, not making sure they're paying attention to the FDIC insurance limits. And then also this bottom one, don't overly self-insure. Now, this is the idea that I see a lot of people holding too much cash because they're worried about things occurring in the market. They're worried about long-term care. They're worried about inflation. They're holding cash. They're worried about volatility, and they're trying to insure against those risks, which actually could be harming them long-term. So it brings up the financial planning question of how much cash should we be holding? How much for emergencies? Is it that 3 to 6 months? Do you have taxes that you have to pay coming up with April just around the corner? What large purchases might you need liquidity for? What about retirement? Are we holding cash for our first couple of years of retirement? And what other risks out there that might there be? And that's why we're holding cash. So we're overly self-insuring against these risks by holding cash instead of investing or mitigating those risks. So that's where planning can come in and help reduce our cash dependencies by looking at the time horizons in which we actually need the cash. So layering in different income sources to meet those cash needs, by engaging in actual risk management. So should we push off some risk to somebody else? Can we mitigate that risk so we don't have to hold as much cash? Paying attention to actual cash flow management, how much is coming in, how much is going out, and when are those needs occurring? Expectations, setting the right expectations with individual about their cash needs, so we don't just end up in a situation where we're overly holding cash without any real plan for it. And last, providing comfort and trust that these assets are being used for the right way, they're being managed, they're being watched, they're providing a return for us, and we are not being taken advantage of. So this whole situation, again, highlights the need for real financial planning around our cash and these institutions, and protecting the people who put their hard-earned savings with somebody else for that trust factor. So huge topic right now. And again, everybody else out there, thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay healthy.